Welcome to this episode of WiseManMeant. In this video, we're going to explain 10 of Aristotle's quotes on friendship. If this video helped you understand these life-changing quotes, please like, subscribe, share, and more important, apply them to your life. What is a friend? A single soul dwelling in two bodies. A friend is a person you can lean on, someone you can count on, someone you have complete faith in. If you have faith in your friend, that is, you trust them with intimate details of your life and no such details of their life. Are you not slowly morphing into one soul? With the more time you spend with them, and the more you get to know them, you realize that you share a connection deeper than any other relationship in your life. You share blood with your family, but with your friends, you share a level of intimacy and vulnerability that sometimes surpasses a relationship held by blood. Your closest friend is also your confidant, an extension of your soul, but living in a different body. A friend to all is a friend to none. The need to be liked by any and every person you come across is not unique. We have an innate need to feel our politeness and our kind gestures do not go in vain. We feel like whoever we have a friendly interaction with is destined to become our friend. The thought wherein you believe that you are destined to become a friend to anyone who crosses your path is toxic for your mental well-being. It's okay to want to be liked by people, and it's okay to want to have a larger circle of friends, but someone who has their eggs in every basket is left with nothing for themselves. Your priorities thereby shift to appeasing every friend you have, instead of focusing on the handful who are loyal and compassionate towards you. For if you keep yourself from reaching that level with a good friend to appease everyone, you become no one's friend. Wishing to be friends is quick work, but friendship is a slow, ripening fruit. You meet a man for the first time in your life. You exchange a polite conversation. You talk about your interests and dislikes, and you part ways by saying that the two of you should meet again. You have formed an acquaintanceship with the intent to become friends later. You meet that man again. This time your conversation has less small talk, and you two talk about topics that interest the both of you. The connection is deepening, but has your friendship with this man reached the extent that surpasses all other friendships? Could you even consider him your friend? How long does it even take to make a friend? Wanting to become that man's friend was an intent that you must now work on. Friendship comes effortlessly to those who strive for it. But it does indeed take time. It takes effort, intent, and time. And one day, that man might become an extension of yourself. The antidote to 50 enemies is one friend. An enemy drains you. They make you feel like you need to constantly watch your back. You stay in distrust, you stay on edge, and you feel confused and often lonely thinking about their next move. Multiply that feeling by 50 people out to get the worst out of you and possibly foil any chance of success that you might have will leave you feeling defeated. Not everyone will have the best intentions for you. And that is the sad reality of life. You cannot live in fear of being detested and stay indoors for the rest of your days. You need to get out and explore life as you were meant to. And to do that, the antidote to 50 enemies is one friend. One confidant has the ability to neutralize the effect of 50 enemies. One man you can be vulnerable with can cancel the effect of 50 men preying on your vulnerability. All it takes is one friend. All friendly feelings toward others come from the friendly feelings a person has for himself. What you see in another person is actually what you wish you could see in yourself. You see a man who is oozing confidence, and you wish you had that confidence for yourself. You see someone with grace, and you wish that you possessed just as much of it. The truth is that all of what attracts us towards another person is actually what we wish to have for ourselves. You make friends with the confident man because his ability is what compels you to go up to him and talk to him, know him, and allow him to get to know you. You make friends with the man who walks with grace because his poise has attracted you. You want to better understand him and allow him the space to better understand you. All feelings of friendship, that is, wanting to know more about a person you admire, stem from feelings you have for yourself, or traits that you wish you could admire of yourself. Misfortune shows those who are not really friends. When you're on top of the world, when everything you've ever wanted is yours, when you have power, stature, and you have the ability to shower those around you with what you have yourself, you'll find that your social circle has doubled or even tripled. You'll find that you now have friends from all across. Your contact list is maxed out, and you've never had to spend a day feeling alone. But when you take back that power, stature, and wealth, for after all, it is all temporary, you'll come to realize that your circle goes back to being as small as it was before you had it all. The friends whom you've had in your misfortune are the friends who stick it out till the end. Misfortune reveals an ugly picture. People were only there for you when you could be of service to them. For though we love both truth and our friends, piety requires us to honour the truth first. If you were to choose between knowing the truth or keeping a friend who has been there for you through hard times, you would choose the friend. While the truth might reveal an ugly image of the friend, perhaps they stole from you, lied to you, or talked behind your back, you would want to choose to believe that they are still your friend. Would that be a wise decision? It would not. By concealing the truth, or by denying your right to it, you've given a false friend the confidence to move forward doing what they had been doing, that is, contributing to your downfall. Choose the truth, for while the truth might sting, it will set you free. Without friends, no one would choose to live, though he had all other goods. Picture this. You're living in a comfortable home. You drive a nice car. You have enough money to get you by for a couple of years and then some. For all intents and purposes, you're living a good life. However, you have no confidant, no friends to unwind with, and no one you can truthfully say that you trust. You're living a life with worldly goods, a home, car, and money. But you are, all things considered, alone. Is that the life you'd want to live? Goods have the capacity to take you so far. They can show the world that you've accomplished something. But what about yourself? What about showing yourself that you have achieved something, accomplished something? For that, you need a friend. Perfect friendship is the friendship of men who are good and alike in excellence. For these wishes well alike to each other qua good, and they are good in themselves. A friend can mean many things to many people. For example, a man who boasts of a friend who has stuck by him in difficult times is describing the same level of friendship as a man who talks highly of a friend who's there for a cup of coffee each day. The caliber of friendship is varied. However, in both situations, a confidant is being described. Another unanimous thought when it comes to friendship is that the man must be good-natured and should strive for excellence. These two virtues should be something you wish to see for in yourself as well. For what is a friendship wherein two people do not strive to become the best versions of themselves with the other's help? We should behave to our friends as we would wish our friends behave to us. The way people treat you is mirrored by how you treat them. You cannot expect devotion from a man whom you have constantly belittled. The man who will be devoted towards you would be someone who feels that their efforts are being reciprocated. Our friends are not bound by the friendship that is shared between them and us to offer us their complete devotion. It is only through mutual effort that the friendship blossoms, perhaps into the greatest friendship there ever was. We hope you have enjoyed and learned from this episode of WiseManMeant. If so, please leave in the comments below which quote explanation you liked most. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button to get notified when we release a new episode.